What's up, collective? Welcome back to the Oracle's desk. I am the Oracle. I'm very happy to be here with you. I have a lecture, I don't know, like a rebuttal or something, or just a review over the energies that I'm seeing coming across my space, my person. But I left the white out because I had a dream that I was going to see a lot of white in the bowl, and the white in the bowl showed up. Now, if you want to know more about that, watch that little 6-minute video I put out. That might be significant for what we are doing right now. I've got the incense going. I have myself a beverage. Hermione's gone mental. And we are in divination class. And Pac-Man's here, apparently. That was a weird tweet. Okay, let's see. So the charms we had double R's and a D, 3 hearts, music. We had a lotus leaf, a lotus seed pod, and a lotus blossom, which is actually kind of really nice. Let's see, we had a lot of candy. I'm seeing a lot of candy, a lot of sugar. We had a sweet feminine energy. We had a track, a sweet track. It's time for a sweeter track. Yeah, let's sweeten up the music a little bit, collective. I don't know, does anyone else get like the after Christmas blues? I have the blues all through Christmas. It's never like, it's never good. And I'm exhausted. But it's still this gray haze. Plus, like, everything's such a downer right now. Don't forget to unplug. I would also like to brag that my charms about the crown and all the stuff going on, spot on. Hit subscribe. Oh, there's Jack. Okay, so we are 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Let's read some tarot. And I have to confess, I've been drawn to the spooky deck. And I'm going to get it out. I was drawn to it before, and then a fellow tarot reader had hers, and I was like, oh, crap. Oh, no. Now, this isn't a very big, like, size-wise deck, but it is small and slippery, so this is going to be messy. Just give me a minute. This isn't McDonald's. Ugh, these cards. Why are you out here? What do you want? I'm listening. I'm reluctantly listening. The spirit doesn't like it when I go fast. Some spirits like to go fast. Some spirits like to go slow. Some like to be gentle. All right. Effing power supply at the bottom again. If the wing comes out, you guys, I might scream. I did have a quick pull from this over the weekend because, like I said, it's been speaking to me. And yeah, the read from the aliens and ordinary objects, the newest one I just did, the closest one to this reading. Yeah. Christ. Okay, politics, fraud and politics. Maybe we're about to see the Republican side of the fraud in politics. It is time to get the uniparty out. Maybe the reptilians and the secret societies are fighting. Accomplice, partner in crime. They're trying to get the psychic waters full of fear, so we are shut down. This is about money and energy power supply, okay? And I believe the fraud is meant to bring rage, and we should be enraged. Like, we should be outraged. Outraged. We had to send our children to lesser. Okay, I'm going to stay calm. We're not going to get too deep into that. Maybe these are the accomplices in crime. I also feel like Republican could also just be off to the side. Money and fear are power. They're a power supply for these reptilian secret society fools over here. And I mean, Reagan was in a secret society. For sure. They all are. Duh. Duh. Okay. I got it arranged. Now it's time for things to get messy. Let's see, where are we going to go first? Let's just leave it all out. I don't see how any of this goes with any of the charms, except for that maybe it's not as scary a message as it seems. Because we have a broom here, which indicates like sweeping things out. There's a secret message here. There's a graduation here. So, I mean, that's a big thing to hit like graduation. And we've got popcorn. So it's something we're going to watch. And I keep thinking about that cue thing where it's like, enjoy the show. That's like where we're at right now. We're in the show. This is the big show. This is the razzle dazzle. Razzle dazzle. Are you being a razzle dazzle? Razzle dazzle. Because the money's gone and it's all fake. And they don't want you to know because you'll kill them. And subscribe. All right. What's up with this messery? Why are we here? The devil. Holy shit. Oh, look at it. That's the Knave of Swords again. Or the Five. I remember I made the same mistake at the reading because I thought it was the Knave, but it was the Five. And there's something about these lines. What is this? What is going on? These are the cards. Okay, let's see here. Fear. Power supply. The Devil's Five Swords. The Devil's Guard. Devil and Swords. This is a fiery devil, isn't he? He's a fiery fellow. Hmm. This is so interesting. There's a lot of red here. Something heating up the water, fraud, politics, labels, and they're all working together. We don't need to be 10 minutes and 38 seconds in to know that, do we? No, we don't. But you know what's funny here? There are two white swans at the top. Now, I don't know if you guys pay attention to finance. I pay attention. I try. There's a thing in finance about swans, and they're just financial events that you know are coming are white swans. And financial events you don't know are coming are called black swans. And they call them that because nobody knew in our part of the world, in the northern hemisphere, what a black swan was. Nobody knew there was even such a thing until they went down to Australia. And then it was like, oh my God, I didn't know. But like, of course it would be, right? So that's, I believe, where the phrase comes from. So there's two financial events or two events coming that we know about. Great. They're obviously very big events. I'll call to these again. Let's see. Why do we need to know this? I feel like there's like other people. I don't know. Yeah, power again, you guys. Like Democrat at the bottom. What? Parental figure at the bottom of that. What? All right. See? The politics. Did I not say? These fucking politics. Red and blue. Accomplices. One's a secret society, and one, they're just straight up freaking reptilians. It could be either way, you guys. They're not awful. We know this, Spirit. We know this. Why is this at the desk? Oh. Oh. Huh. Because the parties themselves are, I believe, in trouble. You have to understand, and this is what I was trying to get my friends to understand during the election when everyone thought we wouldn't have one. Absolutely, we're having an election. I've worked elections. I worked on the Dean campaign back in Iowa. These are billion-dollar businesses, okay? These are businesses. Now, right now, you are seeing the power being drained from these businesses via this fraud being exposed. Now, right now, it's all the Democrats, but we know that this is the mother effing uniparty, okay? We know they're really purple and they really work together because it's government. Yeah, the sunlight's here. Yeah, there's sunlight. We're going to start to see the Republican end of this fraud because these Democrats are listen, There's literally only one way to hurt people like this, and that's that mess with their money. And they will do anything. And they're going to start throwing their friends under the bus. I mean, absolutely. And we're going to start to see the other side of the aisle and the fraud that they've gotten, especially the ones that have been voting against what their constituents want. Okay. And I think not only is the fraud going to, because, well, first off, nobody's going to donate money to a party when they find out they've been stealing taxpayer funds through healthcare in the skies for children, or daycare, affordable daycare. You know what I mean? They're stealing from how, like us watching our children and getting medical. They're stealing from things that are grievously dark to steal from. And I don't know why we're so desensitized to it, because I remember a time, man, if people had heard this, that would be like it. I mean, the ring would be just out of control. And like we see billion now, we don't even think anything of it. People are talking trillions. Trillion is not a real number. Okay. Like all kinds of things start breaking down at trillion. Okay. Molecularly, structurally, mentally, even with the computer, things break down at a trillion. Okay. Concepts, laws. So these businesses, they're about to be bankrupt. This is interesting. This does interest me. See how they have two power supplies here? Fraud and fear, right? Fraud and fear. And this abuse. Or maybe this fractal is here to break it up so we can see that we can start to see like the web better. I don't know. Something big is coming though. This deck is usually pretty freaking terrifying and correct. I'm going to say that. Let me see if we can't do something a little more like Shakespeare to lighten it up. And then I'm going to stop here because this is already very like heavy. I don't know. Maybe I could get a second of magic. Let's just peer into the High Priestess deck and see what, because I mean fear, right? We already know. But this exposure is way different. This is way different. And these people need this money. These are check to check millionaires. Okay. As soon as that money comes in, that money's gone. And they're not really millionaires. Like they might be worth $1 million, but that doesn't mean they have $1 million that they can get to. These people are broke. Two cards. There, we shouldn't be getting it. Is that money manipulation? Yeah, flexibility. Yeah, that's money manipulation. Test of strength. Ooh, is about to tear. I'm trying to tell you. Test of strength. Money manipulation. Can you see that? Money manipulation. Test of strength. And the tear. Heart wound. Oh yeah, the Five of Swords. This is the tear. Something is about to be broke up. Flexibility. Usually the Two of Pentacles is like the infinity. Just shows the energy moving. Defeat. The test of strength is defeated. So this is broken. I mean, I don't know, you guys. Like, hit subscribe. If I call the market crash on my tarot cards, I mean, come on. I mean, really. Let's see what Shakespeare will say about me. Were I to be correct in this, let's go. Hit subscribe, you guys. Get your Oh my god, this is the craziest tarot read I've ever seen in my life, and I'm gonna watch this one. This one's gotta be crazy. Okay. Ugh. I'm sorry, my dyslexia, you guys. I know. Okay. How has the ass broke the wall that thou art of the city? How has the ass broke the wall that thou art out of the city, Timon in Athens? Huh, that's interesting. Okay. To such fools as you that makes the world full of ill-favored children. Thank you, the clown. Exactly. Oh, that's Jack. What? Jack's like, I want to say something. I want to say something. One thing. Do not drop 50 cards. I'll be so irritated and I'll never do this again. Don't abuse me. Thank you, Jack. Jack's like, run. Castle's coming down. Fox on the run. Da 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 da. All right, guys. I mean, you know, we're about to see some massive fraud from both sides of the aisle. It's not just going to be the Democrats. It's going to be both sides, especially that little nasty Lindsey Graham. Sorry, Linz, but try to control your energy while you're getting giddy, happy puppy feet for us, war. But I'm happy for the people of Iran, of Persia. I'm happy for the people of Persia. We're going to see these two. Oh, there's a card that came out I didn't see. Broke the good meeting with the most admired disorder. Oh, well, thank you. Vile worm. That one always comes out. These two guys right here are about to get exposed for some of this right here. And possibly, doing things to stir up the emotional and physical fear of their constituents. The size and mass of this fraud is going to absolutely astound us. There may be 5 different swords of truth. So 5 different things that will cut this white light into the rainbow sections. I know there's 7. I don't know why 5. It just keeps giving me 5. These people are hurting for money right now. That's another PSA. Just be careful. These people are hurting for money and they're dangerous. The women are going to be looking for new men. It's dangerous time right now in certain circles. Like, just be careful. This stuff has powered these evil societies. This fraud, fear have supplied both of these societies. And both of them are now resonating in this very low frequency. Very low. Now, normally, this wouldn't be a big deal, right? There's thieves, wises at the desk. Because you took a public oath. You swore a public oath. And you don't understand the spiritual weight of breaking public oaths. This is a heavy, heavy, heavy debt to pay spiritually. To steal from children. To traffic humans into what I say is modern slavery. They pulled 60 men out of a meat packing plant. They were all living in a 2-bedroom house with no water. They weren't given proper gear, and the acid from the animals' stomachs as they butchered them deformed their hands. This is slavery. Believe the fairy tales. This is very dark. I don't know why. But when I get readings like this, I feel I have to say, if I'm speaking to anyone in this area, you need to come clean. You are being tested. That's the secret message. Only the ones the divine thinks can be saved are going to even get the vibration of this energy. And I'm not the only reader to be reading this. Omnipresent reads this. Uh, uh, Witch and Scythe reads this. Another reader. I can't remember her name right now. Forgive me. Like, this has been heavy in the energy. This is why you're at my desk. So you got, one chance. Do I have timing deck out? I don't have a timing deck out. It's not long, though. Well, if you stayed this long, I really appreciate you hanging out with me, listening to me complain about politics. I didn't mean to. This is where the divine meant for us to go today. I'm glad you have your protection. This is the ickiest energy you could imagine. You have very little time. Yep. The mushrooms. The angels. The angels. They call you the angels underfoot? That's weird. Wow. Look at this energy about to encapsulate these people. Yeah, you're proper fucked. Wow. You know what this is giving? This is giving, what was it called? The jail that the bad guys from Superman went into, the Mir jail. That was a nasty jail, yo. That was a nasty jail. I'm going to put a link to that. There's a sentence that Kal-El gives to them before. Ooh. Ooh, my feet are tingling. Ah! I don't want to do it right now. This has already gone too long. I'm going to put the link in the thing, okay? This is a general call out.